Slim Scrub is the second smallest of scrubbers that we make. That it flows 2 gallons a minute. So that's about 2,880 gallons a day of dechlorinated and sediment-free water. These 20-inch sediment filters get rid of about 90% of the sediment and 99% of the chlorine or chloramine. To get rid of the chloramine, you have to upgrade it with a KDF carbon filter. They come standard with one of our coconut carbon filters, a white blocks. The coolest thing about the Slim Scrub is the 2 gallon a minute flow rate. Most garden hose watering wands flow nice at about 2 gallons a minute. 2 gallons a minute is a great flow rate for hand watering plants. And at 2 gallons a minute, this makes it perfect to just plug in a garden hose, plug in a watering wand, and you're off to the races watering your garden. You know, dechlorinating the water with a scrubber, you know, it's really essential in outdoor gardens to get rid of all the chlorine or chloramine, the disinfectants that are going to kill those biologicals that are in the soil, that complex strata of fungus and bacteria that make a good soil. So it's real popular for smaller outdoor gardens. It has a filter capacity, let's say a carbon capacity of about 16,000 gallons of chlorinated water. So if you have, let's say, a 20 by 30 garden, Southern California, you're watering 200-300 gallons a week. That'll last you about 10 months or so on a carbon. Some of the feature benefits about this unit that we should talk about. It's all plumbed with brass. There's a brass hex nipple in the middle. There's a brass garden hose coupler on the input. And if you want to connect a garden hose on the output, we give you this garden hose connector like we give you with the RO units. So you'd connect another garden hose here, take a small piece of the 3/8 tubing, or the whole thing, and plumb it right here, so your garden hose in, garden hose out. We don't give you a garden hose out fitting because this is a flow restrictor. We restrict the flow to 2 gallons a minute because that's the capacity of a carbon filter this size. The contact time with a carbon filter this size, the flow rate of 2 gallons a minute allows for enough contact to get rid of the chlorine or the chloramine. So that's why we have a flow restrictor. It has electro-galvanized powder-coated bracket, like all of our stuff, stainless hardware, and a real nice, sleek, slender design. In the box, you're going to get a filter wrench to remove the pre-filters, to change it. You'll get 10 feet of 3/8 tubing, the garden hose connector, and you'll get a manual. Real simple unit, not much to it. Plug it in and go.